Come on, mono red. Come on, aggro decks. Show me that this can't work. What happened to all our aggro heroes? What am I saying? I really, and I mean I really hope this deck absolutely sucks. Absolutely is terrible. I thought it was gone. I wanted it to be gone. I wish it would just be over, but no. Bunch of people out there, bunch of gamers, bunch of tryhards, bunch of sweaty nerds. They don't want to learn how new cards work. They don't want to try new things. So what do they play? Domain Ramp. And it's got a couple new cards, but I had hoped when the Tri-lands rotated from new Capenna that this thing was over. Nope. Atraxa still good. Herd Migration still good. Leyline Binding still good. Hello, welcome back, Mesa Falcons, to another day in the arena. It's me at CGB, and I want this to be bad, but it might not be. The Surveil lands are still lands that have types. Fabled Passage got reprinted, so Fabled Passage can fetch up the mountain and the swamp in the deck to possibly keep it so that our bindings are nice and cheap. And Heaped Harvest is the only new card in this deck. 2 in a green artifact food. When it enters or when you sacrifice it, you may search for a basic land, put on the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. Then sack this and you gain 3 life. It's better than Cornucopia in this deck because it fixes those pesky land problems that we had hoped would keep decks like this from being around. But here we are. It's still here. Domain Ramp is still here, and it's super popular in best of 3 with a new win con as 2 Jace the Perfected Minds make their way into the main deck to clown the mirror. That's how afraid of this deck they are. And up to 7 sweepers with Sunfall and Temporary Lockdown in the deck. Can this deck hang in best of 1? I freaking hope not, but we're going to find out because it's definitely been a menace so far in the format in best of 3. The sideboard, well, it's got cards, so watch out for that. You can use these cards 100% if you play this deck in best of 3, but you don't want to craft these in best of 1. That said, there aren't that many rares in it. Just be careful. I like the Obstinate Baloth tech the most for you people who think you're gonna run discard cards and win games. You're funny. This is mainly a green and white ramp deck, much like the other version, with a little bit more blue because of the Jace. So you see like Henge Maze and Meticulous Archive. So we've got a bit of a Bant theme and Fabled Passage. Fabled Passage is the important fix here, along with Herd Migration. You kind of know this deck. You kind of know what's coming. But the question I don't know is, does this deck still best of 1? Does it still best of 1? Is it going to win another Pro Tour even after rotation? God, I hope not. But we're going to learn that at least a little bit today because I'm too sweaty and try hard to throw these games, even though I want to lose. God, do I want to lose to Mono Red? Oh, tough questions. No questions. That's a thing I used to say. Let's dive in. Let the domain nonsense begin. We go to work. This hand is something, and it's on the draw. Dang it, that doesn't help the situation. What the hell? Ah! Come on, beat me. Imagine scooping on turn 1. All I want is for them to beat me. This hand, I mean, sure, I don't know. Like, it looks like it does nothing, but then it will someday do something. Sure, keep it. Why not? What could go wrong? Is this gonna be oops all discard? Because I will tell you, I bet this deck absolutely thrashes oops all discard. Name Angel. Ramp 4 planes. You know what? It could lose. It could lose. If it never draws Atraxa, it could lose. But if it draws Atraxa, like what are we doing here? They level up and pass. So they're sitting on like go for the throat. Yep. We take this action. My goodness. Does this ever hit land drops fast? Huh. Sure. Angel. Again. All our creatures are angels. That seems fine. We have binding / sack harvest and ramp more. Children. What a play. Let's do this. And get the mountain. Look at that. Domain. That wasn't hard. Do I herd migrate or do I binding? I think I herd migrate, to be honest. Okay, now I can do both. That's cool. Cool. Angel. Make 5. What you got? They might draw a card if they level up the bandit's talent, I guess. Well played. You got more? Give me that. Jace! Oh my. All right. Let's get a response here. What do you know? Go for the throw. Let's work. Let's surveil. That can go. They have not level 3'd this, so they're not drawing cards yet. Let's play this. Mill 'em and draw.
Focus on I know where to find all the
And pass. That's a good card. No question. I just have to find another binding and we don't have a problem though. Archangel of Wrath. Sweet. Let's get another card. Archangel of Wrath. Sweet. Good cards. Good cards all the way around. Pew pew. When it enters, each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. Am I supposed to play this? I think if I play this, I can't lose. Like, what if they play another Atraxa? They block, they go up to 10, and they die. And that's without using my Jace. Yeah, I think we just go empty-handed here. What are they going to do? Gix's command? That won't do it. They need a board wipe. And I don't think they play one. I don't think they've got it. They don't got it. Yeah, Shieldred. Yep, who cares? Easy. Easy. Absolutely destroyed them. Come on, Mono Black. You gotta do better. Come on, Mono Red. Come on, Aggro Decks. Show me that this can't work. What happened to all our aggro heroes? What am I saying? I will keep this hand with a lockdown in it because I'm going to draw the white source. And it won't even be hard. In fact, I'll draw a Surveil land right off the top. It'll be a Lush Portico. It is not. Blue-white control? Interesting. Well, it all comes down to a top deck. I don't blame it. I mean, I don't blame myself for keeping a hand with lockdown on the draw, but getting mana screwed, nasty. But we do run 8 basics. This can happen. Okay, they might be having land problems too. Not my finest forest. That will get countered for sure. Whatever I play here is going to get countered, right? Let's migrate. Because if we top deck an untapped land, we can harvest and beanstalk. Actually, we'll go for beanstalk here and just get it countered. Gotta get them out of their hand. Gotta try. Yep, they didn't get to draw with that, and they didn't use a no more lies, so good. And now they're digging for that land. Yep. Oh, that can't hold up a no more lies. Beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, play this. Get me another white. Sack this. Get me another. Yeah, we'll get the black. So, check it out. Heaped Harvest has replaced Invasion of Zendikar. Unbelievable. Now, do we wait for a Cavern of Souls, or do we let our opponent kind of push buttons with this Murex? I think we try to draw out their counter spells. We could draw Atraxa at any time. I don't think we just sit back. Okay. They run Union, so they have a... Ooh. Okay. That will have to get bindinged. They're in Mind Splice deck, huh? Cavern, we need that. Okay. We'll wait till there's a trigger on the Mind Splice, or they tap their mana to bind this. They're gonna Scrutiny and leave up one. Oopsie. Still, these lockdowns in this Sunfall are not doing us any good. Although, I guess I don't know their win con if it's White Sun's Twilight. It's going to be hard to get through these. Discard. We hold Cavern in hand so they can't demo field it. Cool, I get maps. Okay. They're going to start splicing. I mean, they did show us Union, so it's not like the burn plan is going to be reliable. Sure. There's Atraxa. Pretty good. Do it now before they find a demo field. All right, we want ways to keep the cards coming. So give me another Atraxa. We did play a land this turn. We got the Jace. We can also take the Herd Migration. Yeah, let's just get rid of the lockdowns. And the Get Lost. Yeah, let's get rid of the Sunfall. We're going to give up on that stuff. Surveil Land. Passage. Using the map tokens here is just a recipe for disaster, I think. I don't think... Well, not disaster, but it won't achieve anything. Opponent wants cards. They're going to have access to most of their deck very quickly. We still have 4 more sweepers in the deck if they do White Sun's Twilight. But we got to keep up with Mind Splice, which is going to be really hard. This is where the Recruiter would have been nice. The Recruiter Herd Migration play would probably keep us in a game like this. Get lost it is. Beans? Yeah, it has beans. They know about the Jace now, so they also know we can like set up a mill win. Ooh, okay. Found another binding. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are they a No More Lies deck? It doesn't seem like it. Go face. Bang bang. I think I still have a plains in here. And I do. I also have a forest, but let's grab the plains. App token. Harvest. Don't need that. Not enough basics. End the turn. See what they do. All right, trigger on the stack. Let's go for this. They'll probably counter it. But it forces them to do stuff on their turn. Okay, No More Lies. They do run that. I was wondering. So what are their X spells? I've seen Scrutiny. Maybe that's all. Getting reductions on 3 steps is nice. How about this? We got a hit. Good. Surveil. Don't need you. We might get milled out. That is very scary. So what's the best solution to that? Just keep them busy every turn? Just threaten lethal every turn? I guess so. Play around No More Lies. Binding. Just try to keep them under a lot of pressure this way. So now they want to counter the binding. They need to sweep the board. It's a little dicey. If we tap them out, we jace them. I'm sure that makes things tougher. Sure. I mean, how much reduction is enough, right? I guess it depends what they're doing with it. They give up a lockdown. That's interesting because they're facing a board that would requires an answer and lockdown would do it. So they must be feeling pretty good about things. But they're going to tap out here. I get to jace them at least once. What if I draw the other jace? Whoa. What? Do they have the plains for the White Suns? That's not enough. They can only White Suns for 4 here, so they got a Sunfall. Yeah, and they're tapped out. Okay. Let's go. Cavern.
For the sake of fire.
I mean, we might get all their win cons. Let's go for it.
The knowledge I pull one thread.
There's a White Suns. There's a White Suns. There's a couple there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So while they're tapped out, we'll migrate again. Naming Angel. Bird. Map token. Ah, we drew the last forest. That's the last basic. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Just means the Fabled Passage is fodder. Yep, they got Sunfall again. We're up 44. They're gonna beat me to death with this? Okay. Show me. That's what I say, show me. Now, can we get them to tap out again, though, for the rest of this game? I don't know if we can. That's just being real. Beans? They only have 10 cards in their deck. Archangel of Wrath? Like, we can't Jace this turn, but they can't counter Atraxa either. They have to do something about it. Alright, the passage is useless. I want the binding. I want the angel. I want the migration. Where's the other Jace? Okay, hard mode. Let's leave the lands. Don't think. Well, I guess this plays around No More Lies. Binding? You know the Jace is nearby. We're at 14 cards, by the way. We got to be careful, but there's the Jace. That's what we need to resolve, and I doubt they'll let me. Agree. It's a good proliferation. At what point is a Mind Splice enough anyway? Like, maybe I'm not supposed to be taking Mind Splice. I'm not afraid of these, am I? I don't think I am. It's the only thing missing in this deck, a way to make Jace uncounterable. Yeah, I guess I'll try to take this out. They might have a get lost. But I think this might be their win con now. And we just have to not deck. Which might be hard. We'll see. They're still under life total pressure. 11 cards, 8 cards. No binning, that's for sure. And no drawing, if we can help it. But we got to keep their life total pressured. If we do that, we'll be okay. Whoa, they took that. Okay, they probably have Union, right? But that makes them draw another card. Uncounterable. The colors aren't right, so we have to wait another turn. That's fine. Nope, not fetching. You want to? Go ahead. Uh-huh. 8 cards. What you gonna do? I don't think you have a win con. They don't have Devious Cover Up anymore. They don't have Witness the Future. I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure those rotated. Now I'm confused. I guess if they do, we have to go for the Jace. But until then, we're just gonna make them get out of this. Come on, beat me. I don't want to win. The hugest White Sun's Twilight ever is coming. All right. They're at 3 though. They're gonna gain 1,000,000 life. That's pretty good. And then they have to counter the Sunfall and counter the Jace, right? So blue, they have a passage. They might not have an island. Do I get lost my own up the beanstalk? It's not going to matter if we can't sweep the board. And I can't survive the toxic attack. So we have to win on this turn. So what's the right use of get lost here? I don't think I'm supposed to get rid of this map. If this goes down, if 15 goes to 14, and this gets countered, 13, 12, I guess it's possible I could survive. It's definitely possible. It's very, very unlikely. Negate, pretty good. Okay, not bad. Eight to 7, but we're okay. I mean, this is the question. Do they still have a blue source? If they don't, we win. I mean, dang it! Why my deck's so good? This deck. This looks like mono red. Maybe we will lose. I will keep. Although another white source and I'm locking down on the play, so. Well, gotta keep it, right? Because we're a domain deck. And if we get rid of it, what do we do? But I'm gonna have no play next turn and mono red is coming for me. Yeah, hello. Is that the best you can do? Or are you afraid? Double hero. Sure. Ruckus. Sure. Harvest. Give me another plains. I'm ready. Right here. Do it. Do it. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Feel the power. Come on, is that all? Is that all you can do? Yep, that's a card. Oh, come on now. Come on, mono red. I expected better from you. Whew. Whew. Has to be like this, yeah?
Hope is wasted. You can't organic minds.
Let him exile something and then get him with the binding. Oh, they wasted their land drop. What if you exile a land with this? I guess we'll see. Another one. Sure. Me. You attack me. Do we play for value? Heck no. Let's use this because now they might map token onto here and just exile a good card and not be able to play it, which would make me laugh. Yeah, get that lightning strike out of here. They do hit a land though. Good for them. All right. Plus over here, play this. Look at top. No, thank you. Atraxa, where art thou? Opponent, don't play your land first. Come on, what if you exile land here? You're gonna waste it. Nah. Never punished. Being a Swift Spear? You're a disappointment to the red mages everywhere. Does that show off? Uh-oh, that's bad. Come on, you have a rage. You have to use a rage. You have to. We have to hold this now for the show off. I think it's time to start milling.
I know where to find
Okay.
the answers.
Deck. You're beginning to concern me. I'll keep that. All depends how many haste creatures they have here, right? Yep, they gotta show off. They have another creature. They haven't had trouble having creatures so far. They're gonna shock me. Wow. Yeah. And then? What? Okay. Uh-huh. Good game, not really. You're a load of garbage. But, I mean, thank you, Mono Red. Thank you for beating me. I appreciate you so much. You got a little lucky, I would say, but whatever. It's fine. Mono Red is going to keep us in check, and it's fine. I'm so happy about that. On the play, beans. Maybe I won't just flood and do nothing this game. No. You can do better. Interesting. What could it mean? Restless Bivouac. 2 Sunfalls in a row. Can we make it 4? I guess this does put binding online. Just in case. What is going on over here? Oops, all creature lands into Cornucopia. Cornucopia seems good for them. Green, white, there's another green, there's another white. I guess we'll get red. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. It's Cornucopia versus Heaped Harvest. Let's see who wins. They probably also run Binding, don't... no, they have no types yet. Maybe not. Nice. Is it? I don't know. What do you think they're talking about? I'm going to keep this in case they have their own Binding. Pretty good all-purpose card. Double Cornucopia. What a gamer. More Atraxa. Sure. What could go wrong? Is your deck like gonna do something? That's bad. Sure. They just gonna mill me?
Emotions are distractions. Focus on
Come on, give me priority. See what happens. Yeah, okay.
Nothing.
They hit one of my Jaces. All right, so these stupid decks are just Jace decks. This is so dumb. This is so stupid and dumb, but whatever. We gain so much life, nothing can kill us, and then it's a race to the Jace. I wonder how many Jaces they run. Oh, well, they run 4 Cornucopias, don't they? Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Can't wait to draw some cards from that. Our opponent's insanely talented. But what about milling me? Don't they want to mill me? Okay. I think we actually Atraxa here. Wait, is the swamp in the deck? Sure is. Never didn't have it. What? Was I looking right at it? I thought that was a forest. Whatever. Still works. Give me my Jace. Fail. We have 1 cavern. We don't want more beans. We do want more damage. We don't want more. We don't need the harvest. Give me the cavern anyway. Give me the herd. That's what we need. We got to put pressure on them for the rest of the game. So we're discarding a Sunfall. Final showdown? Maybe. Combat. Do something. Could be final showdown. They're at 6. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think we go for herd migration then. Just go face. Remember, they have 2 cornucopias. They can gain this back. Oh my god! Lightning Helix. Face, huh? I don't know. I might try to hit the cornucopia. They're gonna go breach? I should have hit the cornucopia. The hell? 21 cards. They mill me 10. They get the Jace. They win. Well, that's... Wait a minute. It depends what order they do it in, right? Maybe I can bind the Jace. Or no, I think they go onto the battlefield at the same time. But let's see. If they grab a creature with an ETB, I can get the Jace. Let's see what they do. It depends. If anything goes on the stack, it's okay.
I've already read your thoughts.
All right, nothing went on the stack. Balls. Yeah. All right. Well, we gave it a shot.
Noise.
Should have bound the cornucopia. I didn't see a breach coming. God, that sucked. But I mean, we lost. That's great. The problem is we lost to an even greedier pile of shit. Craig. I'm in a bad mood. I mean a good mood. Look, I can't win. I can't win with this deck. If I win, I lose. If I lose, I win. Sure. I mean, we are surveilling today. Do I want more harvest? Yeah. If they're fast, I gain life. If they're slow, okay, yeah, here we go. No, we play this. We herd migrate into a plains. This is the angel deck now, guys. Giada rotated. God, that hurts me to say. Why does nobody sequence correctly to get value out of their charger? Anyway, they just hit me for 12 here. That's nice. I love that. That's really fun. It's got to be a plains. That's what I get for going second. I start at 9. And that was after gaining 3. All right, but we're still in it. We're definitely still in it. We got backup lockdown if they rebuild. If heaped harvest if they don't. Okay, binding. Harvest. Then surveil. That can go. Yeah, was that all they had? Okay. They didn't offspring. Can they kill me? Don't tell me they can kill me here. Huh? No. Come on. What? Okay. Hey, I was using that. It's a 2/3, and we drew the black source. Okay, that's pretty lucky. Life gain. Good game. Yeah, they got 5 to my face. No, they don't. They just shit talking me. You like gonna concede because I gained some life? Is that what it is? Is that what's happening here? Elevator going up. Still have binding available, so come on, bring it. Yeah, enough yet? Yeah, get your glass cannon out of my face. I mean, dang it, why'd we win again? Mono red brings out the best in me as a person. On the draw, we'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, it's slow as balls, but 2 surveils? They're not giving me the mono red vibe. Got all kinds of critters represented. Huh? Cookies? That's bad. Cookies is fast and tempo-y. Cookies should win this. Let's see what kind of hand they've got, though. Cavern could go a long way. I honestly don't even know if they still play a lot of... So I don't know if they play counterspells, is what I'm trying to say. Do I want this untapped land? Yeah. Even though we already have forests, we want untapped land. Oh, they glyph up. We go to 12. This is on 3. We can get it to 2 with a passage. Or I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, if they do have a counterspell, this is a mistake. But what I want to do is hit the glyph. Because if I hit the glyph and then they have backup glyph, they just double glyph the ginger brute, right? But if I hit the glyph, it just goes back to being a 1/1. Doesn't mean much. See? They had another one. Knew it. How? No idea. Could really use a cavern. Oh, there's Sunfall, huh? Okay. Do we have double white? We're gonna have to herd migrate for it. Or black, but Fable Passage can also do that. Yeah, if they're not playing counter spells, and it doesn't appear that they are from that binding, they're in trouble. They're not even playing artifacts here. So we fall to 4. We go back up to 7. We're holding up mana. Scary. We're still not dead on board. We are dead to an artifact. Need a double white source. I'll grab this. And we go like this, because we don't have a cavern. Hope it resolves. There's a cavern. Let's see what the glyph hits. Hopefully something small. It's a cookie. That is 6 damage. Yikers. But 6 is not 7. Can they make 1 more damage? They can! A 3rd glyph! A 3rd glyph! What the GDF is that? Good for them. Good win. Good win. Might be a little lucky, but good win. The random Mesa Falcon of the day is Mighty Java Bean. Thank you for rejoining. Mighty Java Bean, you're cool. And the comment of the day is on the Flubs Brawl video, and it says, I'd love to see that match against LDV from your perspective. This was 3 minutes ago. Okay, I haven't watched yet. I'm guessing he put out the Maha video because that's the last time I played him in Brawl. I was playing that match with my Flubs deck on my iPad in the airport at Gen Con. And I did queue up against him, and I remember like he grim tutored for Night of Souls Betrayal and like locked me out of playing creatures. And the version of Flubs I was playing wasn't the same one I made the video with. It was like a version with just a ton of creatures. It was like all like landfall trigger creatures. So I just I conceded to that. Spoiler, if you haven't seen the video, God, that was a little rude, I guess. I didn't mean it. I'm just talking. But yeah, that's where that came from. So I wasn't recording. I get this comment a lot. A lot of people are like, I played you last night. When's it in the video? When I play on my iPad, guys, I'm not recording. I don't record every time I play. I can only record in the studio. It happens. But anyway, I'm sure that Maha Night of Souls Betrayal thing was cheap and evil, and LVD is a rotten, toxic monster who must be stopped. And clip that. I think we all know who the rotten, toxic monster here is. Anyway, that's the comment of the day from Rancid Rants. This deck, I hate this deck. When you hate winning and you hate losing, you know you're in for a video from me. I wish it weren't as good as it is. It is a good deck. When our opponents defeated us, I really felt like they were like upper echelon draws and we were being clunky. When we defeated our opponents, I certainly felt like it wasn't very hard. With this deck on a good hand is just too much power, man. It's too much power. It's insane. So if you're looking to play ramp, This is a build that is still very viable in standard, and you can definitely hit mythic with it. And I wish that weren't the case, because I prefer this particular strategy to just get out. So over it. But I'm also over mono red. I'm over so many things that didn't rotate. If only rotation happened more often. Oh, we've been down that road. Back to the grind tomorrow. If everybody plays decks like this, I'll build control decks that clown them, and I'll be very happy about it. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool.